Hey, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. And I see Craftables in the chat. I sent her the wrong link. It's been a rough evening. Sorry I'm late. I think I put in the comments, or I did put in the comments that, Chris says I'm off getting spiffy. My son called at like 6:22. And, I didn't want to just brush him off and leave him behind. So I talked to him for a while I was trying to get my things around. And I still don't have them around very well, but we're going to go with it. All right, so craftable things, if you can hear me. I think I sent the right link this time. So until you get on here, let me just go back and say hi to everybody. And Elena T, working and listening, thank you so much. Hey, Precious Pieces. Thanks for being here, Nicole. Hey, Carol, thanks for joining us. And Chris. I'm not too spiffy. Not too spiffy tonight. Ashita, hey, thanks for being here. Barb, thanks for being here. I'll try not to leave Patrice in the backstage as long as I did last time. Starla, thanks for being here. I appreciate you coming on. Angela Marie, thank you so much for coming on tonight. And Monica, I appreciate you being here. Is anyone blinging tonight? Do you guys have any bling pictures that you're going to be able to post? I hope so, but if you don't feel like doing anything, just hang out. Let's have a nice time. You don't have to bling, but you'll have more fun if you bling. All right. Just Paper Crafting, hello. Thanks for being here. Hey, Dainty Doer, thank you for coming in tonight. Hello, Kenya. I loved your video today. Have you used that machine yet? Not the HTV Ront, the other one that was in that video. I don't want to spoil it. After I put my comment in, I was like, oh no. Maybe. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Maybe I'm just yammering on for nothing. I think somebody would have told me. Anyway, Kenya, if you can hear me. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you so much, Diana. Kenya, I want that machine, or I at least want to know how you like the machine. All right, let's go back up. All right, so Kenya, I said hi to Chris before. She's accusing me of getting all spiffy. Talisha, thank you so much for being here. Mary Brown. Craftable things. Hey, I don't see you in the backstage yet. Let's see, Diana, you told me you could hear me. Thank you so much. Hey, Rana, the crafty Puerto Rican. Thank you so much for being here. Kirsten, so something that you said in a comment, and then I said back, the hustle is real. I decided after that, I don't think you guys can see this other screen yet. Let me show you. I decided to make a template that says, the hustle is real. So I'm going to work on that this evening. Lynetta, thank you for being here. Claudia. Eve, hey, honey. Fabulous is 32. Hey, Shay Shay. So glad you're here. Good to see you. Wendy. Okay, Karen D. Paula D. Jacqueline Martinez. Paulette Hunter, thank you. Sakita. All right. Anita, I'm not sure if I said hi to you yet. If not, hello, and thank you for being here. Hello, Laura E. Not blinging. Santa's bringing. What's that say? Santa's bringing. Oh, good. Is it under your tree yet? I think you said, what, an Explorer Air 2 or something like that? That's exciting. Do your sons know yet that they got that for you? All right. There's a wire hanging in front of the cam. I know, it's from my webcam. I'm not as tech savvy as, like the real. Just pretend like you don't notice it. I'll move it here in just a little bit. I'm not as tech savvy as the real people, but I'm getting there. All righty. All right, thanks for letting me know you could hear me, everyone. All right, oh, I see Patrice in the back room. Let me add her and add her bling table. Hello, Patrice. How are you?
Hey, Mary Bear.
Good to see you.
How are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, you sound really good.
Hey, girl, I missed you. What's up with you?
I know I haven't been on live for so long, like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, I know.
But I've been popping out those videos. Oh my
Yes,
word. I think
you
5 in the last
have.
days or so. They're not long or anything, but you know, even a 15-minute video takes you a long, long time. So,
Yes.
how are you? How is your almost last day of work feeling?
Drained. I'm just tired, but it's all
Mhm.
good. All
Mhm.
is well. Happy to be here with you to hang
Yeah.
out a little tonight to kind of start my holiday break.
Thank you. And then do you guys go back on the 9th?
Yeah.
Okay. So our 2 weeks are, we have 2 full weeks and one of our weeks overlaps.
Which is kind of easier, like this way, especially if you have any Christmas shopping that you need to do, anything like
Mm-hmm.
that. So it makes it a little hard, but it's all good.
Yeah. I almost wish we'd have been in school this week because it was -1 degrees today here. It was the chill factor, the real feel temperature was -22. So it
Wow.
was cold. We would have been out of school anyway. We had snow. We'd be out tomorrow, and then I'd still have 2 weeks off. That's okay.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. So I'm not sure where I was. If I see Marissa down there, I know I didn't say hi to Marissa, Tamika, Miss Sister Mom Juno. Okay. Veg Tent Life. The sparkle is real. Yes, it is. Hey, Leela. All right. So if I did not say hi to you, I am sorry. T Create, I didn't say hi to you. And so I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you. I'm trying to scroll through these, trying to make sure I say hi to everyone. If I didn't, give me a mad face or something and I'll say hi. So everybody else say hi to whoever I haven't said hi to.
Who's going to give you a mad face? You're so sweet.
I know.
I love your design. Is it in your Etsy shop?
I just put it in there. So that was, I'm whining now. I needed to get it in the Etsy shop. And then I decided, hey, I want an outline around that. So what I do, I made an outline around it. So I'm getting ready to rip this up and see if the flock dots stay down. I just cut it. I started cutting it at 6:15. And then I don't know if you heard me say my son called. And at that time it was 6:22. And I don't even know if I brushed my teeth yet. Look at that.
I know.
That's fine. So anyway, I did my template. And then I decided, oh my goodness, I want to put a ring around that, you know, an offset around that.
Yeah.
Just outline around it. And so it looks like every flock dot except for one came out. And it's barely hanging on. There it is. So I came in and cut that. So here's what it will look like. So you have the hustle is real, and then I'll have an outline around the word hustle. And so I just put it in the Etsy shop today. If you don't want the outline, like I don't even know if I want the outline tonight because I made this to fit without it. But let's say you download the template and you don't want the outline. The template is made of 4 groups. V is 1, hustle is 1, Israel is 1, and this is 1. So if you ungroup them, then each of those groups is a path. So it came into Cricut super, super fast. And we're getting ready to see how it looks with Bling. I don't know what color Bling I'm using yet. Do you know what you're using?
I have no idea. No idea at all.
And what's your shirt going to say?
My shirt, and can you believe I only have one design cut out for tonight. Of course, I have others, but I only have one shirt to make. And it just says Blingologist. I kind of showed you guys briefly before. Before. It just says Blingologist, and that's it.
I love it. It is very cute.
Thanks.
Very, very cute. And I see Kevin is in there. Hello, Kevin. Claudia, love it. I'm so excited. Patricia Johnson, hello. All right. Well, honestly, I have no idea what color bling I should use. And so
we'll figure it out.
We will. I bought this blue sweatshirt at Walmart a few days ago, I think Sunday. And haven't even taken the tag off of it, haven't washed it. But the nice thing about Bling is, unlike, vinyl, if you put vinyl on a shirt and then it shrinks a little bit, you might have an issue. With Bling, with the gaps in between, you don't have that issue. So,
Yeah, no.
anyway, I'm just putting it on a dark blue sweatshirt. Or I might have a black one over there.
I think I'm going to use a black shirt. I didn't get it out yet, but I think I'm going to use a black shirt or a black hoodie. Not sure yet.
I'd prefer a black shirt. And the only reason I didn't buy one on Sunday is because they didn't have one in the size I wanted. And I'm pretty sure I came home and I saw that I had one. It's right over there on the shelf. So I'll head over there in a minute to get it. Hey, Lisa, thanks for being here. Hey, Up Design. All right, so what is everyone out there working on? Who's blinging? I saw somebody say they weren't.
Somebody's
working on Christmas presents, wrapping, blinging. Hey, Dimps. Oh, Dimps, we haven't done anything yet other than show our templates. I'm doing the hustle is real. I might put an outline around the word hustle. I did this template and then I got into the Etsy shop and I was writing the description. And in the description, I spelled it Hussle. And all of a sudden, I was like, oh no, did I spell it wrong in my template? But thank God I hadn't. Let's see. Marissa says her grandkids are there and we're crafting, eating, and watching The Grinch. I love The Grinch. Is it the old cartoon or is it the newer one? Which one is it? They're all good. Oh, thanks, Nicole, for putting the Etsy shop in there. I think I also have mine in the video description. Patrice is in the video description. And one or two other things. So Kevin had to ship back his Cameo 4. And now he has to start over. I'm taking cutter recommendations again. Any thoughts? Okay, so Kevin, they're refunding you and you're starting from scratch. If that's the case, let us know. And Patrice owns every machine made. So
quite Mary. What a hot mess.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. So I started with a silhouette, and that was long before I actually did rhinestones. And then a friend of mine had a Cricut maker on a girlfriend's weekend, and it cut leather. So then I went and bought a Cricut maker, and then I gave the silhouette to my sister. So it probably depends. Kevin, what do you think? Do you think you might ever cut leather on it? And there's a lot of people that have silhouettes and love those. Barb, you're a silhouette person, aren't you? And Marissa, Marta. Hi, Marta. Marta, are you a silhouette person? I just can't remember. Put in the chat whether you're Cricut, silhouette, or maybe you have both. Let's see. So Sakita said she bought herself a new Cricut maker and an auto press for Christmas. Did you get the Cricut auto press or did you get the HTV auto press? So Laura says she needs to start wrapping her gifts. Me too. I haven't started. And we just don't do a lot at Christmas as far as gifts. Hi, Samantha. So it's not like we have a lot of gifts to wrap. I shipped a box off to my daughter. And then I have a few things for my son, a couple things for my husband, and then I have one sister that's coming here. Let's see. So Kevin says, leather, no, but I want to do rhinestone templates. Okay. So Eve has done rhinestone templates on a Cricut Explorer Air 2. Is that right, Eve? And I'm not sure. She also has a maker.
Mm-hmm.
And I know she has a silhouette, but it seems like that's the machine that her circles are cutting his ovals on.
And she had a brother, I think, a brother scan and cut, I think.
Yeah, did she? I think she gave it away.
Gave it away, yeah.
Yeah. Lavika has a Cricut maker, and oh, she has a. Patrice, you need to say the word. You say it so much better than I do. Vivor. Vivor.
You're a hot mess.
I say Vivor. She has a Vivor 28 and 56. I would love to see if one of those would cut the rhinestone template material. Lavika, do you use either of those for that? Hey, crafting away. Let's see. Marta Lily Simple Creation says, I love Cricut and gave it to my daughter, but I have a silhouette and a solo. Okay. So between your silhouette and your solo, which one do you think cuts rhinestone templates better? Let's see. Marissa's grandkids love her HTV right now. Oops, they're going so fast I can't read them. Okay, so Barb says she has a Silhouette Cameo Pro 4 and a Cricut Maker and a Brother scaling.
Barb has everything.
She has all the goods.
She does.
She has all the goods. She has such a techie brain.
She has it all. She has it all.
She has it all. Oh, so the grandkids like to watch it open and close. I do too. I have not cut down my new mat yet. I need to do that. We're going to use it tonight because my other heat press needs a new appliance breaker. It doesn't have a fuse per se in it, but it's a little appliance breaker. My husband put a meter on it, and anyway, he said I needed a new appliance breaker, so I ordered it. I haven't put it on yet. All right, so Mr. G's Custom Tees is here. Hello. Hey, you're watching. I'll be blinging once I finish, though. All right, Dimps. Okay, Up Design, Silhouette Cameo Person, but bought a Cricut Explorer 2 and a Cricut Joy. And then Lily Simple Creations hasn't used her solo yet. And Patrice, you love that for the templates, don't you?
I love my solo. I cut this out with the solo, and let me show you on my sheet. So, cut this out with the solo. Didn't need a mat or anything, and just look how beautiful all those dots came out of there.
It is.
Just beautiful, really.
It is so nice when you pull it off and you barely have any left.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mr. G's has an Air 2 and a Cameo 4 Plus, but trying to offload the Cameo. All right. Oh, yeah, I can, Cheryl. I'm sorry. I got to figure out how to. I know how to. Don't yell at me, Patrice.
Oh, you should have something up at the top that says hide comment in StreamYard.
There we go. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to see if I can grab a black shirt because I really would prefer that because any stone color will go with black, and I would have to really tailor my stone colors to go with this dark blue.
So today I'm going to use a black shirt that I got from Target. So I'm going to see how that's going to turn out.
And is it a sweatshirt or the hoodie? Which did you decide on?
It's just a regular black shirt. It's a long sleeve black shirt. So I'm like, I might as well do a long sleeve one instead of the hoodie since it's, it's not cool here, but it's cooler.
Right.
So it's a new day. I've never worn this before, but we'll see.
So I pulled out what I thought I could use, and lo and behold, it already has bling on it. I never took it out of this room. I think I was supposed to be doing something else with this. It was my blingy shirt. Yeah. So we'll go with blue. It'll be fine. It will be fine.
It's okay. It's okay. So I decided to kind of go with, okay, so we're going to see how this is going to look on this black shirt. So I'm going to use Labrador for the outline of the word bling. I'm going to use a Crystal AB for the top part of the word bling. And then I'm going to use Jet Hematite for the bottom part of the word bling. So let's see how this looks. Not really sure, but we'll figure it out. Hey, Shay. So we're gonna figure this out.
All right.
Exactly.
Well, I'm going to put your bling table on the big screen while I go in the other room and find my bling.
Okay.
And so hold down the fort.
I'll try. I'll try.
You're pretty darn good at that.
I don't know. All right, y'all. So we're going to be using Labrador for the outline. of the word bling, and I'm using SS10 stones for this. We're gonna do something a little different. I'm mixing the not Orem Dorado. I always use the Orem Dorado. I'm mixing the Labrador with Crystal AB. And we're gonna see how that's going to look. So let's see. Can you set two containers together so we can see each color next to each other? I can. The only thing is, hold on a second. So I'm gonna move this. I gotta put the rubber band on this because if I tilt it over, y'all, I do not want all of those rubber bands, all of those stones to come out. So this is the Crystal AB. Right here, you can see, but this is the Crystal AB. This is a lot of Crystal AB, y'all. And this is the Labrador. So at one point, I absolutely loved Crystal AB. I still do. And so as you guys see, there's a big difference, but you can kind of see the difference in the color. So this is a solid silver color, and this is a iridescent color. You can kind of tell there's different colors going on over here, and this is a solid silver. This is a crystal stone, and this is a metal stone. All right. So that's the difference between these two colors. And then we're also going to be using jet hematite and jet black. So I don't know if y'all can really see the difference. Oh, okay, I got my rubber band on. I was about to say, make sure you have your rubber band on. So this is jet black here, and then this is jet hematite here. So they're different. You can see a difference more so. I can see the difference on here, but in person, you definitely see the difference. And probably once we have the stones out of the container, you will see it a lot more. So here I'm just brushing in the Labrador, and I love the Labrador. I may pour some more over here, on here. And we're just doing the outline. So is anybody blinging? What are you guys working on tonight? This is like a therapy session. So my students, I didn't. So the cheerleaders, they asked me to help them bling, and we were actually going to record with them blinging some Crocs. But y'all, I was so happy. Everybody found it therapeutic. They completed their project, and they loved it. So,
did they end up liking the fabric and all that good stuff?
Okay, so I did a fabric, right? You saw the fabric that I did.
I liked your fabric.
Thank you. I did another one, like the original fabric that I did.
Yeah, that they didn't want.
That they didn't want. Well, the sponsor didn't want. The cheerleading sponsor didn't want. So when they saw me making my shoes, because I made shoes, but I used the original fabric that I made. How about all the cheerleaders preferred the original fabric that I made?
That's funny.
And I didn't make I stopped making it since she was like, no, she didn't like it.
Right.
I stopped making it. So yeah. And they were fighting for the little bit that was like the little piece that I did have left over from mine. They were fighting for it.
Uh-huh.
So
yeah. And then what bling was going on them?
We bling Crocs. So they bling like some school spirit type of Crocs. That's what they did. So just flat back, different stones. We used flat back stones. It was fun. They enjoyed it, and they found it like they were like, "Oh, this is so relaxing." Even the sponsor was like, she loved it. It was relaxing. So that was all good.
And is your new YouTube friend the sponsor?
YouTube friend?
Of course, you got a few new YouTube. Well, between Chief and Flip.
Oh. Chief and Flippy. No.
Do what?
Yeah, Chief and Flippy. Nope. Yeah. Neither one of them are. Yeah, no.
They're not the trim. Okay.
Yeah, no.
And Chief, he's probably ready to get his, I think he said he uses like he'll be using a covered porch or shed.
Yeah.
He's probably ready to get that set up.
Yep. He's ready. So he said at the beginning of the school year, he should be, of the new year, he should be ready. He should have his stuff in place, his video out. So we're waiting on him.
He'll do good. He'll do well.
Yeah, he should.
He did a really nice job when he was explaining, when he was converting the jeans into a skirt when he did that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he did great. Okay, need to cut these down some so I can fit all of it on one backing.
Evie, hey Dempsey Boo. Hey everybody. I plan to blink but I'm sick. Oh, Teresa, I hope you feel better trying to fight this flu. Aww.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's been going around
Mm.
here, like majorly here.
Yes, we had a ton of kids that went and tested positive for the, I can't remember what it's called. Not COVID, but influenza. One of the influenzas.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Oh, Willie Rosefan, thank you. You're there.
Oh my goodness, I don't have my bell in here. Shake that thing. Patrice, shake it. Come on.
She doesn't trust my bell ringing abilities, y'all. She doesn't trust it. Here she goes.
Thank you. Thank you, Willie. I appreciate that.
No.
So Eve says, oh, she's putting Blinging the orders together. All right. Exciting.
I know.
Exciting.
Exciting.
She needs to have a little bit of Christmas break, though, here very soon.
Yeah, she's going to be relaxing soon. She's not going on live this week. I don't think.
I remember her.
Her last week was last week.
Mm-hmm.
For this year.
Yeah, because even though they were just getting home from picking up her uncle, or is it's her uncle or great? It's her uncle.
Her uncle.
She wanted to come on because she wasn't going to be able to for quite a while.
Yeah.
Hey, Barbara Bonaparte. Thanks for coming in.
Hey,
You're not late. It's all good.
You said there's a new color coming. I cannot wait.
There's a new color coming?
I can't wait.
My goodness.
I know. Doesn't take much to make us happy.
She said, I know. She said, don't tell him. She told all of us. He's probably in the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe
it's our great uncle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking great uncle, but then that didn't seem right. Maybe Mr. McQuackins has her head massager thing on and he's not sleeping.
Oh my goodness, that thing is so good.
I ordered it. I haven't used it yet.
Oh my goodness. I need to put it on the charger.
I cut it. The cutter is skipping a section or a row and not cutting. Oh my goodness, Anita, I don't know. She's trying to cut cardstock, clear cardstock, and the cutter is skipping a section, which shouldn't have anything to do with the cardstock. So
the color.
Has anyone in the chat had some type of design? And what did she say? She on a Cricut? I'm not sure what machine she's on. Anita, what machine are you on? Anyway, we'll see what machine she's on. And that's what Dims asked.
A dot is on your blade.
Brush my stones in.
That's what I was thinking. So Karen said a dot is on her blade. I was thinking that something is preventing it from cutting.
Mm-hmm.
Blade. Okay, good. So everybody has some good things. Everybody's saying check your blade. Chris is saying, did the cardstock lift off the mat? That could also cause a situation.
Might have a dot on the blade, yeah, that's keeping it from getting all the way through the second layer.
I need to charge this.
So Linda Gray, yeah, Baby's Booty said it's been great for that. Let's see. Check your blade. Getting prepared for temps to be in the teens overnight. I can't believe in Houston, Texas, it's going to be that cold.
I know.
Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe I was watching The Best Uni today. It was either late morning or early afternoon, and I could see on her computer it said it was 48 there, and it was -1 here. It's like she just lives, that way from me, or that way. I don't know which way, but we're not north by any means, so I don't know why it's so flipping cold here, but it is. And then somebody in the comments said, you just have to find your own settings with your machine. And that is so true. Not all machines are going to have the exact same amount of pressure. Maybe your machine's older, maybe your blade's older, newer, matte stickier, not as sticky. On mine, I use Patrice's recommended that she, used on her Cricut, and they work beautifully. And for some reason, I know I've said this many times, for a long time, my Cricut wouldn't complete an entire circle. And so I kicked it to the curb, and then I had to start using it again because my friend needed hers back, and now it works. So it works perfectly almost. Let's see. Teresa's sister Heart preparing for a blizzard. Oh, yuck. Let's see. Somebody's asking Anita if she used her brayer. And are you using a flat surface? Lots of good questions. Hopefully somebody can help. Hi, Viola. All righty. So here's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use my dark blue shirt. And then because I want the outline to just have some glitz, I don't really want to see much of a color on it. I'm going to use my crushed ice. Not my crushed ice AB, but just my crushed ice for the word hustle. I'm going to use the Labrador. And then for the words thee and Israel, I'm going to use Emerald AB. So the Emerald AB has tones of green and blue. It kind of depends on what view you're looking from. But I think it'll be beautiful on this shirt because it'll have blues and greens and purples. So that's what I'm going to go with. So are you ready for Christmas, Patrice?
Yep.
Woo!
Already.
You got all those shirts done?
I finished them 3 o'clock this morning.
Oh my God.
I stayed up and got them all out of the way because
oh my goodness, Patrice.
I knew we had our Bling along date tonight, and I was not going to let those shirts ruin it for us. So
that's why when I texted you, I didn't want you to feel like you had to come on, do your shirts. I don't want to add more stress to your life. I know your life is stressful enough with all the things you have going on, but I appreciate it.
Yep, I had to be here. So I'm all ready for Christmas. Just a few other orders that I need to get out, and we're all set. That was my biggest thing to get done. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a huge undertaking.
Always my family too. That's why I don't really take a lot of orders. I don't really do a lot around the holidays because my family is definitely going to make sure that I remember that they are my family, and I'm gonna have to do something. So it's all good. What about you? Are you ready?
No, not at all. Matter of fact, Tim has to go to the grocery store yet tonight. So Tim's side of Christmas is tomorrow.
Okay.
And it's low key. It's just like 15 miles away. We're not even having a full meal. We're doing like appetizers, desserts. I mean, that's what people want is the dips and the pies anyway. So I know this is in front of my face. Sorry. I didn't realize it. So we're going over there tomorrow for that. And that's just a couple hours. And then I have a sister that's coming tomorrow. She'll be with me for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
She's single, no kids or anything like that. So she's coming over from Wichita if weather permitting.
Cool. Hopefully the weather will get a little bit better there.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be cold here. I think maybe like in the 40s, maybe.
Ooh.
I know. I can't wait to pull out
You
my.
can pull your boots out.
I can't wait. And then on Sunday, when everybody else has on their shirts that I made, I'm making me something a little different.
You're putting something else on the back, wasn't it?
And on the front.
And on the front.
My grandma's like, "Oh, you're so messy. Like, can't you just make me one?" And I'm like, "Nope, you got to be like." She's like,
You want to be Rudolph. You want that special nose.
Yep.
Special shirt.
I had to wait. I stayed up 3:00 making their shirts. I told her I don't have to look like you guys. I stayed up all night making those shirts.
That's right. You deserve special.
Mm-hmm. And she wants me to make something for her and her sisters. Like, I'm like, no. You don't have to look like your children.
Before Christmas?
Yeah, right. You're right.
Oh.
She's funny.
So do you guys get together on Christmas Day or
Christmas Eve? So Christmas Eve we're having our annual pajama party. And the kids usually put it on, which I'm a kid still to them. So we put it on. They don't usually bother me that much because they know I'm usually doing other stuff. So my cousins, this is just my grandma's grandkids, my cousins and I, we kind of put on the pajama party every year. And then on Sunday, we also get together. But this year, we're going to have like extended family, like grandma's sisters and her brother's kids and them, and grandkids. So we're doing like a huge thing on Sunday.
And will all the adults have their PJs on?
On Saturday, yep.
On Saturday?
Cool. We have the same pajamas. So everybody, you know how my auntie is. You know that auntie.
Oh, yes.
So everything has to look a certain way. So,
but is she the one that first said, we'll just use what we used last year, same design and all that? So she was trying to be good.
Yeah, she was trying because she knew like I had a lot of stuff going on. So she was like, okay. But nope, this time it was my grandmother who was like, nope, this isn't going to work this year.
Oh, so I was going to do this whole thing, just pick it up at one time, or at least on one sheet.
Mm-hmm.
But since I added the outline on Hustle, so I cut this part out before I decided to add an outline. So my outline won't fit if I lay this down all at one time. So I'm going to use my cruddy Amazon transfer tape to pick up the small parts. I got to get rid of it somehow. I don't like it anymore. I mean, it gets the job done.
Dennis is asking, hey, Flippy, she just said something about you.
Hey, Flippy, cracky.
And Dennis said, what size stones are you using? And is it in your shop?
Okay, so I'm using all SS10s. It is in the shop. And like always, I put the size. So when you put it into Cricut, it's not going to come in the right size. Once in a while these days it does. But mine, it's over 11 inches wide. And today it came in at 4 inches and something. So you have to lock your dimensions and then put in the right width, which I have in the file. And then it'll adjust everything. So you just have to make sure that you do that.
Well, I'm going to make that shirt.
Okay, I'm going to email you the file. So do not go.
I don't understand why you feel like you can tell me what to do.
I'm just reciprocating what you do.
I don't know. I don't know. What happened? Bear. We're hot mess. What's going on with you? Girl, I just found a SS6 stone in I must have mixed some stones together in here.
It might have been in your brush. You know, those SS6s get stuck in the brush.
That's true. We're gonna say that. We're gonna say that I haven't been negligent and just pour this in here.
Oh goodness. Yes. So Patrice gives out so many things, especially to her members, and she's so generous and all that good stuff. And so the last time I did a template, I had barely put it into Etsy. And who did I see bought it? Patrice.
Well, you're lucky I didn't see it before now, because I would have already got it, and I would have already.
I just put it on there like an hour before, maybe less than an hour before we went live.
Yeah, because if I hadn't seen it, and I was on there, if I had seen it, I would have definitely gotten it. That is so cute. I love that design.
Thank you. Yeah, Kirsten in a comment. Oh my gosh, Barbara Bonaparte, get your bell ready. Get it ready and ring it. Ring it like you mean it. That's better. Thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Barbara Bonaparte.
Barbara took your class, didn't she? Wasn't she one of them that came and took your in-person class?
Yep. And she was in our Bling class, I think.
Oh, good.
I know Lisa. I don't know. I know Lisa was in our Bling class for certain. Lisa. She came to the sublimation class.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Very cool. So I was talking with, I don't think Tracy is in here, Passionately Intrigued Art. You know, she hit her 1,000 subscribers.
No.
And like I said, Kirsten had posted something about, you know, dropping videos left and right. And I just, you know, said, yep, the hustle is real. Because like when you're off work, you just want to, that's what you want to do. I like the template, Marilyn. I also want to make mine say the bling is real also. Oh, yeah. So I don't know. I can't remember, Linda, if you have other templates, but you could probably use the word bling out of one of the other ones. So cut the real and then cut bling out of one of the other ones and just piece it all together.
I like that font. I like the font of Hustle.
I do too.
I like that.
I'll look and see what it is sometime and I'll let you know. It's not like you would probably be able to get it to fill in right, but you know me and my linear.
Oh my goodness.
My linear ways. I would go crazy. I'd see it and I'd just be like, oh, overload. And so I just thought it was cute with, you know, like that.
I love it. Absolutely love it, Mare Bear.
Thank you.
I
know it was, I'm pretty sure it was a font that I downloaded off of Creative Fabrica. So, and I think it was some type of retro-y font, but I'll get to the name of it sometime soon.
No worries.
So anyway, I told Tracy that this was in honor of her, this shirt with Hustle is Real, because she works. She works at it.
Aww.
And then that is real is the font you told us all about.
The Norfleet.
Yes.
Love that font.
I do too. That is really nice. You don't have to adjust it much at all.
Nope. Certainly don't.
Okay, I'm using way too big of pieces. That'll be okay. How often do you do the rhinestone? Okay, so Lisa Nathaniel is asking how often you and Eve do the rhinestone classes. And you're doing one after the new year, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to do one after the new year. Not sure when, like exactly when, but we are going to be doing one after the new year. So, and if you follow Eve, she usually posts on her community and also in her Facebook group when we're going to have another class. But look out for a new class in January. So depending on what part of your rhinestone journey you're on. Eve does a beginner's rhinestone class that teaches pretty much the fundamentals of bling, and our class is a little more advanced in design. It's more so based, on design and also the business side of it. Hey, Janet.
Chris saw that I had an extra stone in there. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. Now, where's my tweezers? I guess needle nose pliers will work. I don't know where my tweezers are.
Maybe are we still gonna do that the acrylic tumbler, the snow globe tumbler?
I would like to. And let me ask you, because I got some Mickey tumblers from you a long time ago, and I've been wanting to bling the top of it. Didn't you do one with one of those Mickey tumblers? You just drilled your own hole, or am I?
Yep.
Okay, so I might do that.
Yep, you certainly can. It's double walled.
I would probably break one if I got a glass one.
See, that's the glass one is already pre-drilled. The one that I got, it's already pre-drilled. But I think Janita, somebody said that they saw pre-drilled acrylic ones.
I looked. Oh, I got a lot of people telling me about the extra one. Thank you, guys.
Chris, hey Chris.
Yeah, I'll lift this up when I'm doing it so you can see the whole thing. I wonder if I can. Oh my goodness, look at this.
What happened?
I'm figuring out you can turn this camera.
Oh. Look at you.
Look at, ouch, me pinching my thumb. Oh my gosh, am I making y'all seasick yet?
Making us.
Okay, there we go.
It's okay. Hey, Sissy Sue Creations. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Sissy Sue. Thanks for being here. Merry Christmas to you too.
Eve. So, Lisa, it's Eve, the baby's booty. Dempsey, can you drop Eve's link? Dempsey is a moderator, right, Mary?
She is, yes. Yeah, so for a long time, I had Demps in as a moderator. And then one time she said something about not being a moderator. I said, yes, you are. And I went in and looked, and you know where you put them in, I didn't have it in right. So I always thought she was, but apparently she wasn't.
Hey, Barb. Hey, Sharon. Yes. So Marilyn's template is in her shop, and this template is also in my shop.
And there are links to both shops in the video description. And then I think Nicole earlier dropped at least one of them. Precious Pieces.
Nicole. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Nomi. This is a quick template. I can't believe I didn't prepare for something more. I was tired.
Oh, I bet you were.
And then today I have one student. Today's testing, and so the kids typically after they're done with their testing, usually we have early release. But because of the hurricanes, we don't have release this week, and so the kids are miserable. So of course my kids find me and they think I want to hang out with them all day, and I really don't. And I told them, I don't want to hang out with you. How once go away.
Like,
and no matter what,
leave me alone.
Yeah. She just didn't believe me. Like, I don't know how else to tell you, but she refused, and I was like, oh. It's all good though. It's all good. All right, so we're gonna see how this is gonna bling.
Okay. What color?
Angel Boo.
The Labrador. Hey, Angel Bee. Let's see. Janet says, hey, girls, what heat press do you like? I have a easy press from Cricut. So I have just an inexpensive, It's a no-name, Chinese one that I got off of Amazon that I love. It's 15 by 15. I wish I would have gotten a larger one. That's the one thing I would say. Anyway, I love it, love it, love it, love it. But right now I need to change the appliance breaker in it. And then I have the HTV Ront, and I've liked the press. I've hated the pad. And so in the process, I bought a new pad for it, a dense foam pad. So Patrice, I told you I took mine apart like Tracy did.
And it's a whole hot mess.
Yes, besides that, where is it? Okay, here we go. So you have this horrible metallic thingy, which is super thin. And that's what caused this big old hump right there is what caused an issue in my Valentine's Day shirt. Oh, and Marissa, I saw back there that you did that. I think you said rose and rose AB. It was beautiful. Thank you very much. Anyway, the foam pad that was in there it's thick enough, but it is not a dense foam pad. It's a real soft foam pad. So, you had talked about your replacement pad on your HTV Ront, and that it was harder to get your DTF film off. So I'm thinking if there's not enough pressure, this foam pad that's not very dense, I'll put it down first with my new replacement on top of it. So that's what my plan is. And then I ordered that thing that you dropped the link to cover my, I don't know if you can see it back here. Anyway, I got this yesterday.
I love it.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be so much better than worrying about stuff always sticking to it.
Yep. I love it. I have one on the Fancier Studio too. Like they make, I feel more comfortable with it on there.
So, so I don't know. My inexpensive Chinese one is a swing away, which I kind of like that because you can get really flat and you can do thicker things, I think. But I don't know. If I were getting a new heat press, what would you get if you were getting a new heat press, Patrice?
I don't know. This Fancier Studio has been really good to me, and I really like it. So I might just get another one, but I do want a pull drawer. So that's the one thing that I would need. And then I realized, like, honestly, like I get some type of exercise.
I love it. The only exercise I get is pulling my heat press down. That's me.
I tried to press something and I was like, oh my goodness, I've gotten extra weak.
I think you did that on your live.
What were you thinking?
Dang, that HTV Ront has me spoiled.
Yes.
I'll start pumping iron just so I can do this other heat press.
So I could press a shirt. Like, that's all good.
So I wonder if the bigger, like, because I've seen those Fancier Studios on Amazon and they have them in the larger presses. I've never really paid attention. Can you get one of those in a swing away? Or is a 16 by 20 too big for a swing away? I don't know.
I don't think they have it that big for a swing away. And I ordered it from off of their website. I know that they have like the 15 by 15 on Amazon. But I think, I don't know. I haven't seen one larger than a 15 by 15.
Okay. And, for 90%, for most of what you do, and probably for all of what a lot of people do, 15 by 15 is large enough.
Yeah.
I'd love to make big sublimation transfers for pillows, like bed pillows. I've made some of those, and I'd like them to be larger than 15 inches. I can print up to 19 inches.
Yeah.
And I know you can do it in two presses, just slide it over. But if I were starting over, I would probably go with a 16 by 20, at least in a Fancier Studio, something like that. Something that doesn't cost a fortune.
Yeah. And it still gets the job done.
Absolutely. And like my 15 by 15 that I got, I think it was a 5 or a 6-in-1. I never, ever use the other attachment.
No.
I tried to use the hat press once, and I really hated it, so I ended up buying just a dedicated hat press, which it's much easier, does a better job. All right, so is Janita here?
That looks so good.
So Chris and whoever else told me I had an extra stone.
Chris is here. You know she's gonna see it.
Yeah, Dim saw it, Chris saw it, somebody else saw it. So Angel B says she's just now having issues with her pad. Been using a pressing pillow until I can get a new one. Yeah, and so Angel B, what I did is I just bought a true heat pad replacement. And it's a real dense, hard one, unlike the one that came with.
Somebody asked where you got it from.
I got it off of Amazon. And so the HTV Ront, it has like the corners are rounded off of the press. Shay's probably like, please, Marilyn, move that away from your face. The corners are rounded off, and on my new heat pad, it's not. And so there's a slight divot where it should fit down in there. So I need to trim it down so that I'm truly getting even pressure. But I'm thinking maybe by putting that foam that they had in it down first that does fit in there, that might do the job. So Sissy Sue says she has a 15 by 15 Heat Press Nation Pro Series. It'll do what the big boys can. I do white toner prints, and you have to have a really good heat press. And this one, thank God, is perfect. Good. Yeah, probably the pressure has to be really good on those. Do you have a white toner printer, Patrice?
No, I don't have a white toner.
Let's see. Cheryl has the 1624 with the pull-out. It's great. That's probably what I ought to get.
The pull, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That will be the next one I get. It will definitely have to have the pull drawer.
So Cheryl, the pull-out drawer, does it come all the way out in front, or is it like the HTV Ront where it's still partially underneath it? Let's see. So Juana says she hasn't had any issues with her pad. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a deal breaker because the replacement pads are $20-some. So,
And
hey, passionately intrigued darts.
Hey, Miss Tracy.
I was talking about you.
No worries. She had her senior nap. But they might have changed the pad for because we got it kind of early on. And so that might have been something that they could have possibly changed, hopefully.
Yeah. If they haven't yet, they need to. All righty. So Chris or anybody else, no problems here. See, Viola says she got her heat press. It had loads of issues, contacted them. They sent me a return label. I had a new one in 5 days. Whoa, that's great. Yeah, that is good. Good customer service.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sissy Sue said hers pulls all the way out. She paid like $700 for it. So Camilla, I got the replacement pad, which is not an HTV Ront one, off of Amazon. No, only partially out. Okay, so Cheryl's drawer only comes partially out. Hey, Tracy Johnson.
Hey, Tracy.
Yeah, Tracy, that's what I plan to do. Okay, so Marie says, just not sure what flock to buy, so many. So you're talking about rhinestone flock? I did ask Brooke at
Heat transfer.
Thank you. He said that they're supposed to be getting more in January.
They missed some.
They're missing out on some good purchases because a lot of people want flock.
Yep.
All righty. So Chris gave me the thumbs up. She said it looks good. Now I am going to use Heat Transfer Warehouse transfer tape for this since it's kind of larger and a little more finicky. And then I will have to figure out how I'm going to press this since...
Marilyn, do you have your heat transfer warehouse link under any specific videos or?
I have it under quite a few videos. I don't have it under this one. I should have. I didn't think about it. But as soon as we get off, I can add it to the video description.
Okay.
Yeah, and did anybody that actually ordered the 5-inch wide transfer tape that was 300 and some feet long, did anybody actually get any of it? Because there was a couple of people that ordered it, and then they had to get a hold of them and say, hey, we really are out. Even though it said on the website we had some.
That's
Which, yeah. All right, so Diana Bishop says, or Deanna, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, probably Deanna. I have a 16 by 20 signature from Heat Press Nation. I love it. And the door pulls all the way out. Hey, Unleashed Crafter, thank you for that information, Deanna. Hey, Unleashed Crafter. Things, what template is that? Is it in your store? Okay, so is your Blingologist template in your Etsy store?
Yes, it is. It's I think I uploaded it today. It's Blingologist. I did last night.
So I was in the other room looking for rhinestones when you were talking about colors. I heard you say jet black, I think, and hematite. And then what was the other color?
The Labrador, and also I'm using some Crystal AB today.
Oh, look at you getting back to the basics.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Let's see. Tianda, that is great. She ordered and received 3 rolls of the 5-inch wide. Yes, the roll is humongous. 300 and some feet for what, $15. It's amazing. But somebody, maybe was it Barb? Somebody contacted somebody that ordered it. Maybe, and they said they get it in stock once in a while, not all of it.
Thanks, the Unleashed Crafter.
Okay, Claudia. So Claudia, you got some. I'm waiting for the flock to be in stock so that you can get the flock in the mouth. Yes, because with I can't remember how they use shipping charges, if it's how much it goes up or if it's exactly based on the dollar amount, but you probably do save a little bit by getting it at the same time.
Yeah.
Oops, I had an extra stone where it didn't belong.
The transfer tape, I cut it too big.
Uh-oh, I did too just then, and it was stuck to the table.
Yes. That's where you have to go super, super slow because you don't want them popping off.
No, you will develop a new language or whatever Eve says. What does she say when she talks about getting upset? Something about a new language. I do not see it on her shop. Okay, so Patrice, she says she can't find it in the shop. So maybe after the live.
Yeah. It should be in the Craftable Things shop. I think it's in Craftable Things. It should be. Hold on, let me see. I thought it was Nipsey Boo.
All right, so my crushed ice, just the regular crushed ice, not the AB. All I want is for there to be some glare or some reflection, but I don't want to change the color of the shirt. I don't want to compete with the word hustle so much with this.
I Unless Etsy isn't showing it just yet. I don't know if it should.
Maybe it's in your, your drafts, whatever.
No, it's there. See, look. See, it's right there.
There it is.
So I don't know. It may be Etsy. Maybe on mine I see it, but maybe Etsy isn't. I don't know. Etsy sometimes is a little strange at times. It's a little strange.
Yeah, I had put in my description and just everything, and I was going to save it and then look at it as a preview. I was going to save it as a draft and then preview it. I don't remember what I hit first, but it just spun and spun and spun. It's like, no, please don't do that to me. Not right now.
This is not the time.
It is not the time. It worked out.
It is not the time. I was gonna wear a Christmas shirt tomorrow. I think I might wear this one tomorrow.
Your new one that you're making?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I gotta check my Christmas shirt. I need to wear my Christmas shirt to Tim's family's house tomorrow, and I don't know if it's clean.
Are you doing a bling one?
Mm-hmm. It's the, I think I only did the one that I gave to Heat Transfer Warehouse for their 12 Days of Christmas. And I made it on my video for them. I made it out of the holographic vinyl, but then, of course, I made a real bling one. I think I was wearing the bling one in the video.
I like that one.
Thanks.
All right, I gotta move this stuff out of the way. We're ready to press some bling, y'all. Let me.
I think I'll turn my heat press on. It is cold up here where I am.
You're not in your. No, you're in your.
I'm in my real room. My little crafting closet didn't really have heat that got pumped in there, and so it was always freezing in there. This is right next to the little crafting closet, and it doesn't. It's so far away from the heating unit that it's kind of last on the list to get any heat. So it gets cool in here. And then earlier I was dying. I was so hot. And Tim was like, you're going to want some heat. It's going to get cold in there fast. It's like, Tim, I'm burning up. I turned the thermostat way down. I'll be fine. Well, now I'm freezing.
Oh.
So I may run and turn that up in a minute.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, Marie. And drive safely.
So Sharon was one of them that ordered it, and then they had to cancel. Okay. Lafayette, Louisiana will be freezing all day tomorrow. Wow. Man, the cold is getting far down. I'm ready and need to get home. Thanks for the help. Stay safe. I look forward to the next live. Thank you, Marie. You be careful driving. Classy and comfy. Oh, so is your shoe one in your shop now?
Yeah, it's in the shop now.
Yay!
Finally put it in there.
So Sissy, yeah, your craft room. It's like the last to get the air conditioning in the summer. Really blinging over to Kirsten. I am blinging it up. What I can see looks good. Thank you. Almond Brown. Hey, Almond Brown, damn sister.
Almond.
All right, so I think I'm good. Whoops, I just rubbed one out. I think I'm good. These are a little bit different as far as telling if they're right side up or not. But here's the deal. If they're upside down, they're just not going to press on. It's not a big deal. I'll just add it back and press it on again. Oops, I think I do see one upside down. Yep. They're not like a lot of stones where you can just automatically see, oh, it's the color of the stone or it's the silver backing, because there's no silver backing on these. I think that looks good.
Yes. I have a portable heater in my craft room. Oh,
You do? Or you're reading?
that's what, yeah, I'm reading.
Miss JB.
He says.
12 degrees in Dallas, but it feels like -4.
All right, y'all.
I feel for like the livestock and
Mm-hmm.
all that. Okay, let's get these out from under there.
All right, so I'm using a ribbed shirt. Let's see how this turns out, y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna make you whatever you're pressing large. Let's see.
Do I have an extra stone there? We're gonna see, because this is a ribbed shirt. So,
Oh yeah.
see, y'all, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know, but we're gonna go with it, right? Can't stop now. I already pressed it on.
Right.
So I just gotta keep going. It's freezing where y'all are.
Ooh, pretty. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go turn the heater up. I'll be right back.
You don't want Marilyn to be cold, y'all.
I'm listening.
Oh, she's always thinking I'm gonna say something bad. I just said that we don't want her to be cold. She's a whole hot mess, y'all, over there. Well, she's listening. No telling what I'll say. I know. This time I was behaving.
This time, huh?
Marilyn's like, whatever, girl. Whatever. All right, let's. All right, I think I might like this shirt here.
Good.
I think I might like it.
And you said that you got that at Target?
Yeah, I got it at Target.
So Target is an hour from me.
Right, Evie? She is listening. Oh, look, Marilyn Dim said, get your charger while you're up. While you're up,
gosh, yeah, my computer is at 18%. Isn't that crazy? It was at almost 100 when we started.
It never fails.
But we're not going to be on there that long, so we're good.
She knows. Mary, why do you have me big and not the shirt?
Oh, oops. Wait, don't pull. Okay, now you can go.
Well, let's see how. Let me see if it looks better with the lights out. I can see a little bit.
Oh no, I put this down in the wrong place. Okay, that. Oh wait, I barely got them all. But Eve showed us, so you just cut off some of the. Oh, Marilyn.
There's too. Oh, did you mess it up, Mary?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh, don't worry. Put that charger in, and we'll be here while you do it.
I lifted it and tugged it. Ooh, that's pretty.
I'm kind of sad because the Labrador really blends in with the Crystal AB. I was trying to see like if I could get a difference, but it's really reflecting that light really nicely. Too nicely. All right, let's see. Thanks, Flippy. Flippy, I got this from Target, girl. Target. And then she's probably not gonna charge her phone. You know how she is. I mean, she's laughing. She's a hot mess, y'all. All right, so let's see how this is gonna look with this. Not really sure. This is my first time pairing jet hematite with the Crystal AB stone.
Well, that is what being a blingologist is all about, right?
I suppose. I'm messing it up, though.
We're both having a hard time. Or trial and success, maybe. Hopefully.
Why do I have a stone right there? A stone shouldn't be there.
Oh, I thought you said a scone. I was like, what?
I have a stone in a spot where it shouldn't be.
Being fancy, eating scones and the live.
Let's go. Yeah, bones. Uh-oh.
All right, I have to use these needle nose pliers again.
I just gotta maneuver this a little bit. Y'all don't use a rib shirt. It's just super, super stretchy. But it's probably gonna end up being cute though. And so as I'm pressing it down, I'm just kind of stretching the shirt out so that it falls into place, y'all. I do have a stone right there that I probably had like a double stone that I didn't move out of the way.
So if anyone came in late and you're wondering why the heck I'm using pliers, it's because I don't know where my tweezers are. It was the next best thing.
And it's getting the job done.
And it's getting the job done.
Let's see. Oh, I might like it now. Let's see, y'all. I might like it. I might like it.
Good. I have never seen anything you've done that did not look good. So
I have a lot of things.
right.
No. Everybody's having really bad weather.
Yeah.
So Sharon is asking, where is the design on Heat Transfer Warehouse?
It is. It's called 12 Days of Christmas, but I'll put it in the comment section. Or no, I'm sorry, I won't put it in the comment section. I was looking for the shirt to show you what it looks like. I'll put it in the description of the video just as soon as we get off of here.
Okay. So, Mary, you want to put the table back on?
Yes, yes, yes. There you go.
So I use Labrador for the outline. The inside is crushed. It's not crushed ice. It's crystal AB, and the bottom is jet hematite. Now the difference is this inner part of the bead. That Labrador and the crystal AB looks very similar. Ooh, it is blinging.
Ooh, that's neat.
It is blinking. So it looks all right. I think I'm.
You wanna? Oh, you still have more to go, don't you? Okay. I was gonna have you lift it up, but we can wait.
I have one more part to put together, and I was going for a real bling effect, y'all. That's why I used the crystal AB, because I wanted a real bling effect. Now I need to layer this. I decided to use jet black for the part of the word ologist. So let me be careful. And I could have used a color, but I just knew that it was going to be a lot of bling going on, and I really I didn't want it to like blend in. I could have used a different color instead of the black, but if you guys know me, y'all know how much I love black. So put in a nice subtle color. And so if you ever find that your image or design isn't really falling as you expect it to, just stretch your shirt out a bit. You can maneuver it around a little bit. But I know you guys see that's black. You can't really see it that good. But I am gonna go ahead and press it. Okay, thanks, Tiana, because I couldn't tell if you guys could really see the difference or not.
So while you're pressing that, I'm going to show just real quick. Here's the design that is on Heat Transfer Warehouse's website. And this is the holographic vinyl. This isn't the actual rhinestone one, but you can use it for holographic vinyl or for real rhinestones. So it was sized for SS10 rhinestones.
We are all done. And for you just joined us, this is an SS10 design. Ooh, ooh, that looks so pretty, y'all. Did y'all see that bling? OMG, that bling.
Pretty. Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks good.
That bling is blinging.
Doing its thing.
Wow.
Okay, you want to hold it up and do the other camera?
Yep, I'll hold it up.
All righty.
I may have to play around with more colors.
Oh my gosh.
This is so pretty. Yo, but do y'all see this jet black? Look at that jet black on there. And so the outline is Labrador. The top part of the word is Crystal AB. The bottom is Jet Hematite, and Ologist is in Jet Black. Super, super pretty. I was going for a really, really blingy look, and it is blinking as it should. All these rhinestones are from the baby's booty. Okay, she will be back in January for the next buy-in. If you
Now,
want
do
to
you know the date?
I think is it the 30th? Is it the last week of January? Or is it mid-January?
Oh,
This is so pretty.
I think she's on here somewhere. If she's still on here, she might let us know. Seemed like maybe the 24th, 20 something. So pretty.
This is pretty, y'all. Look, that Labrador, I don't know if you guys can tell like how the outline kind of like shines a little differently than the inside of the letters, but this is absolutely gorgeous. I want to make another one now.
Go for it.
You're already done brushing your stones in.
It's all good. I can make something else.
Oh, look at so we're gonna make something else. Let me see what else I'm gonna make.
Well, I was thinking about making a gnome ornament.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Of course, I gotta finish my shirt yet. And if you want to make another shirt, go for it.
All right, let's do something. It does. I think it's that Labrador. The Labrador really does like really make it stand out a lot.
I love the Labrador. Love it, love it, love it.
I thought it was going to clash more. Like at first it looked like it was clashing, but it's not really clashing. Like it's doing what it's supposed to do. And the Jet Hematite is really like reflecting the Crystal AB and the Labrador really, really nicely. So it almost looks like a disco ball. That Jet
Hematite. It does.
That's what it looks like. And the jet black is doing what it's supposed to do. Thanks, y'all. Yes, so Crystal AB, the top part. So the outline is Labrador. The outline around the letter or around the word is Labrador. The top part is Crystal AB. The bottom is Jet Hematite. And the word ologist is in Jet Black. And so for a lot of you who want to do like shirts for men that may not want all this sparkle, even though now a lot of them, they don't care, like they like bling too. The jet black, I think, does a really, really nice job with like low key, but nice sparkle. Like I really like it. The Unleashed Crafter.
What'd she say?
She's like, oh my God, cute. Is that my size? That's so funny.
Chris wants to know if I'm
tomorrow.
gonna embroider the gnome ornament. No, I'm not embroidering it.
Oh, we need an embroidery date, Mare Bear.
I know.
When
that is what I need to get onto. That's what I should be doing instead of snow globe. Mm-hmm. You can do a snow globe and I'll embroider. Okay, so hey, I'm gonna holler down at Tim and have him bring up my big charger because I'm at 5%. 5.
No. Rana is saying that she posted a sweatshirt with that design, and some people asked where they can get it. Are you going to put it in your shop? Which design?
It's
I
probably,
missed.
it might be my Christmas one, because she did do a shirt for her mother with that Christmas one.
Oh, okay. From Heat Transfer Warehouse.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I gotta see if I'm gonna do another shirt. I might do another one. I don't know. I don't have any other new templates cut out. Maybe I'll play around with some more colors with this. We'll see. Let me see. Let me get a black shirt. So Tiana said, can we get a New Year's Eve design in those colors? We possibly can. I'm gonna be home tomorrow, so we possibly can get one. I was actually thinking of doing a New Year's Eve design. So it's possible. It's possible. It's possible.
Patrice,
Hey, Miss Rosalind. What'd you say?
we put my husband to sleep. I went down there and he had us up, but he was sawing logs. He was asleep.
Did he fall asleep on us?
He fell asleep on us.
What in the world?
I know. I'm going to tell him Mr. McQuackens never falls asleep.
You better leave him alone because he was up making that salad for you that night.
That's right. That's
You better leave him alone. He was up making salad for you while you were over here blinging with me. Now, Marilyn,
Yeah.
pick your battles.
I will leave him alone. Okay, so I was supposed to peel this when it was hot, so I'm going to put it back under just for a second.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and look at those stones all over my table. I'll pick them up later. Okay, so here's the inside of the word hustle.
It's blinking. Somebody asked which font that was earlier. I don't remember if you said it.
Yeah, I don't remember what font it was, but I will find it and I'll put it. I need to remember all these things. Stamps remind me what all I'm supposed to be putting in the video description. Oh yeah, you said Mr. Quacken says he doesn't fall asleep. Oh, that's funny because when he had her eye thing on. So I remember I'm supposed to put the font in the video description.
Mm-hmm.
And
your Heat Transfer Warehouse affiliate link.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And then the design that I did for Heat Transfer Warehouse, I'll put that in.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so my shirt isn't very flat. Now it looks like there's an extra stone in the middle here. It's not a stone. I don't know what it is. It's just junk.
It's just junk? What is it?
Yeah, there's something on the back side. I don't know where it went. Here it is. It's right there. It's not a stone. It's just like paper or something that's stuck to it. So like you were talking about stretching your shirt out, that's exactly what you're going to do here.
Tianda, yes, it's inside of her Etsy shop. It's there. I always forget I can't comment in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
It only if I go to YouTube, I could. Oh, y'all, that shirt is blinging so hard. Literally like blinding me as I walk by it. I gotta hide it. Marilyn, why just to me? Where do I?
You'll be wearing your glasses.
Y'all, seriously, like the bling is, it's intense. So be careful. Bling responsibly, okay? Be careful, 'cause-
Especially if you're like crossing the street and walking and people are looking at your bling instead of the light.
yes.
Careful.
Ugh.
Or if you're going through, let's say, an airport and you get stopped for bomb dust, like Eve did.
I got it on if you're a guest on StreamYard, you can't comment on StreamYard. Like I have to comment, I have to go to YouTube to comment. But y'all, this is so cute. It is blinding me. Well, are you gonna cut something with your Glowforge,
I think so.
Right.
Okay, so this is the one that, like I said, I didn't really want it to show up a lot. I just wanted it to have some.
Wait. You got to switch over the screen there, baby.
Oh, I thought it was. Thanks, Patrice. I know. Just shake your head. You're okay. So you won't be able to see it a whole lot. It is just to add some interest and some visual appeal to the word hustle. But it looks good. I like it.
That's the outline.
Yeah, I didn't want it to compete. Look at
Nice. Oh, but that's nice.
green. Oh, my hands look green. I didn't want it to compete with the word hustle. I just wanted it to kind of complement it or
Good job.
accentuate it.
It looks great.
Thanks. So just going to place this, kind of tuck it down in there. And you can just cut this as one big template, since if you get it, you'll actually have it in one file as opposed to the way I did it.
Dim says she loves it. Kirsten said put them shades on. Creative Expression says that they love it. Almond says that's nice too. Tracy says she likes it, Marilyn.
Thanks.
She loves it. It looks like Constellation. It does look like that. It does.
I did my first word without pulling out a single ruler. Without shifting it around much. So it all looks awesome.
I know Marilyn and her ruler. She's gonna put come back to the video later. She's going to put the font in the description when she comes back. You have to look it up, Mary Bear?
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. It was just one that I got off of Creative Fabrica. It's one I've never used on Bling before. And so I just kind of threw it on there to see how it would look. And when I did the outline on it, I thought it was awesome. Now you do have to weld your letters together. You know, just like if you're in Cricut, weld them together before you do your outline, since it's a script. It's a video. Must have been reading my mind about the yeah, Chris. You didn't even give me a hard time about no ruler, did you?
I said I want to do next. I may do another one of these.
Awesome. What colors are you going to use now?
I don't know. I'm looking to see. Not sure. I don't have many SS10 stones. And I didn't even make this design in SS6. Oh, Marilyn, that is gorgeous.
Oh, thanks. I like it.
I love it. I
really like that.
Now that's not going to take long to cut.
Okay, let's move this. Look at all the mess there. But it always shows out better on the front one. So.
Ooh. Yes, I love it. I love that.
Cute.
That is gorgeous.
Honestly, I would almost like to just do the whole thing in crystal. I know that
stones are stoning.
They are doing their job. All right.
Can't wait.
Love it. Give
Mona said that's gorgeous. Angela says that she really likes it. The Unleashed Crafter says that she loves it. Coretta has all the love faces. Jay Renee says beautiful. Karen says that is a fire.
Thank you, everyone. Okay, so Dem said, what are the colors again? Okay, so the inside of the word hustle is Labrador.
A Labrador.
Spelled, not Labradorite, like I used to say. Labrador. This is a metallic. It is not a glass one. It's a metallic one. I love it. Never thought I'd buy one of the metallic ones. When I saw you use yours, I was like, I got to have those. And then Israel is Emerald AB. This bothers me. I think my word "the" is going downhill. It's all good. It's all good. Nobody's ever going to notice. And then the little outline that just takes on the color of whatever you put these on is the crushed ice. So the baby's booty has crushed ice, and they are truly clear or transparent. I'm not sure the actual word. Pretty well clear. I mean, you see the color of what you are putting them on come right through it. And then she has crushed ice AB. You don't have any shirts in there with crushed ice AB on them, do you, Patrice?
Not with me. I could maybe I'll do this one in crushed ice AB. Maybe do the outline and some crushed ice AB and see.
So crushed ice AB, you get a lot of reflection straight on, but from the side, it looks like that. So that's crushed ice AB. And so if you're really trying to feature what's under it, like if you're doing a picture, I don't really recommend the crushed ice AB if you're trying to show off the details of a picture. If you're on a shirt where you're doing the letters, they're beautiful. If you're trying to show off, what is under it, this is the crushed ice, and you just get a pop of glitz, but you really see what the details are of what you have under it. So like if you're doing something that's sublimated and blinged out, then the crushed ice might be a better option. However, I did find that the crushed ice AB on the color gold, it looks so good. It looks much better than just the regular crushed ice. So to me, if you're interested in them, I'd probably get both of them. Maybe get them in one of the multi-packs that Eve has.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what colors are you using this time?
I don't know. I took out some crushed ice AB to maybe use it on another black shirt. And I don't know. I'm trying to see which stones I have. I don't really have many. I do have SS10, but not like a wide variety of what I want.
I'm laughing because Tianda says I'm holding on to my crushed ice AB like it's a good bottle of wine. Good night, Lena Doyle's Crafting.
Good night, Miss Lena Doyle.
And Juana said she ordered the crushed ice AB. Can't wait to get it. Marissa's working on her colors to buy in January. And Eve did say up there it starts on the 29th.
The 29th.
Let's see.
Or the 30th or the 29th?
January 29th. That's when the next buy-in starts.
It's so hard.
So Tracy Johnson says she may add crushed ice AB to the sweatshirt she's embroidering for her granddaughters.
Nice.
Let's see. Labradorite is a gemstone.
No.
I think Elena was making fun of me when I was getting them wrong, and I just mixed all of the words together. Labrador, Labradorite. We came up with Labradorite or something like that. So, Rosalind, are you talking about, which shirt are you talking about? Patrice put hers on a black shirt, and I put mine on a really dark navy sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got mine at Walmart in the men's section. It's the sweatshirts that are folded up on, stacks. Okay, so Viola says she still can't find Patrice's template in your Etsy shop. You talking about the Blingologist template? Oh.
Let me see if I can put it on there.
So maybe I said it wrong because Dim said she thinks it starts on the 30th. And I did see Eve say something about 29th and the 30th. Let me see. Where did it go?
Hold on. Let me.
Okay, so Baby's Booty says, Marilyn, it will kick back off on January 29th, Sunday. I thought that was the 30th. So I think it is Sunday the 29th. If the 29th is a Sunday, that's it. Okay, good. Thanks, Dims. Dims put the link to your template in the chat.
Thanks, Sensible.
All right, so you're going to do a shirt?
Yep.
All right, then.
Well, what are you going to work on?
I am going to work on something I thought you would think was cute. It is a gnome Christmas ornament.
Oh.
Yeah, not a Christmas ornament, a card holder.
A card holder?
Yeah.
I bet that's going to be nice.
So I'm just looking for it on my computer. I made like 6 varieties of it. So I got to figure out which one it is.
Y'all, decisions. I don't even know what to do now. This is too hard. Oh, let's see. I know what. We're just going to go with a little bit of Orange Dorado and Labrador.
That'll be beautiful.
Yeah, that's all we're going to do. Hopefully, it's going to look good.
And the Blingologist one, that is SS10s?
Yep, that's SS10.
Okay, so that's why you were saying you didn't have very many. Okay.
And I don't know what made me not make this in SS6. I got to make it in SS6 now.
Okay, Tim woke up because I just heard the garage door. He's got to go to the grocery store.
Marilyn, you're a whole entire one. Are y'all here once a week, every month, what day and time? So creative expressions, we kind of just pick and choose which, like, we kind of see what the other is doing, and then we say, hey, let's bling together. So it could be over here on Marilyn's channel, it could be on my channel, it could be anywhere, really. Wherever the bling is, that's where you're going to find Marilyn, because I'm just here for support. I'm just here for support. That is it.
Oh, I should have put the size in this. Ooh.
Karen, you are. I gotta get my SS6 designs back together, because whoa. But I do think of y'all when I'm designing. I know everybody is not crazy about SS6 designs, and SS10s are more popular. So
when I made one with the SS6s, I loved it. Oh, that's too big. But see, I don't have many SS6 stones.
Yeah.
And I want to finish my collection of SS10s before I start on all the SS6s.
Yeah. See, we both, are extreme. You're extreme with the SS10s. I'm extreme with the SS6s. So it's all good.
So Glowforge is giving me fits too. I know that's not the right size. It's coming in huge.
Oh, in the Glowforge app?
Mm-hmm.
I got stones everywhere. Where's my picker-upper?
So Dennis is working on the Keep God First design.
Healed.
Let's see, how big is this supposed to be? Okay, 5.344.
So I'm gonna find the acrylic tumbler so that we can do the snow globe one maybe next week.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll do it. I think that'll be good. And then I'll put it in the community. See, I'm so happy when I be off. Well, I'll be off 1 week with you, and then you'll go back to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be off again. I'll be off that next week. But we still can hang out.
I'll just have bags under my eyes like usual.
Hmm?
I'll just have bags under my eyes like usual. No big deal.
Marilyn. Really? Not.
This is the right one. I don't know which is the right file. You know when you make so many different versions of the same file?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm dealing with.
What about, check the one that you did last? And then usually that's how I find it, because I have so many of the same things. And then I just go back and delete all the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Once I find it, because
that was the mistake I did, is like I called one final, which usually means it's the final version, but it's coming in huge. But I still think it might be the right one. It's just getting mixed up. I don't know. We're just going to cut it and see what happens.
Yep. What type of material are you cutting?
Wood.
Okay, so wood.
Mm-hmm.
They have one out. So tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna make it tomorrow. They have like a cute candy cane one where you like roll the money up, kind of like the money card holders.
Uh-huh.
You stick it around. So I was gonna make one of those for Taylor, but she doesn't really. She didn't want any. Well, not want anything. She didn't ask for anything. Actually, when I asked her, she was so confused. So
That's me. I asked for lists from the kids, and they're not very good at doing it. Of course, I'm not either. I was like, there is nothing I need. There's nothing I want.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. All right, so this is looking good. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's why.
Okay. Download all of them already. Awesome. Evie wins the next class. All right. Let's go ahead and put this in.
So Sharon found the file. Good. Hey, Vesta. I use the rhinestone world and I love it, but glad to know Heat Transfer Warehouse has it in the pink. Yes.
Does anyone know if Graphic Specialty still has rhinestone flock? We might have took all their rhinestone flock out too. Because they have the rocket flock.
Okay, I found it. I'm pretty sure this is it.
All right, so I am going.
I haven't tried the the blue from
Magic
Matt, the Rhinestone World.
I've used that one several times. That's what I used before I even knew that Heat Transfer Warehouse sold flock that we could use, and it worked fine. Pretty much the same settings, everything. That's kind of how I knew settings to use for this flock.
Okay, so Eve says the beginner's class is January 14th at 3 p.m.
Oh,
And Patrice, do you leave the template on the cutting board while putting the stones on it?
yeah.
So okay. Graphic is sold out. Oh my goodness. So Demps, you're using the blue flock now, or you're using a certain template now? And then Eve put the link in if you want to sign up for the beginner rhinestone class.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're going to do a little bit of gold, silver, and gold.
You're not going to break out in song on me, are you?
Almost did.
What is that, from Rudolph? Silver and gold.
Is that Rudolph? No.
It's from an old Christmas cartoon or movie, I think. So then Tian wants to know if you have a date set, Eve, for the next level class.
The blue stuff. So Dim's got some of the magic flock, and she texts me. She's like, "Oh my goodness, I'm airing my flock out because it just stinks so bad." I'm not really happy about the way that it smelled. She was very, very unhappy about it. Put it nicely. So that's why she's like, she has like all these dots. Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman.
That's
Okay, I
Frosty
have
the Snowman.
something in my eye that's driving me crazy.
Uh-oh. Okay, maybe you need to flush it with some water, maybe.
I know. I don't know. I mean, it just started. Okay. Maybe it came out. We'll see.
I gotta get to work early tomorrow because somebody ordered some shirts with their husband's name or company's name on it for Christmas. And she's leaving early, and so I gotta get to work early so that I can make sure that they put the Tender Touch on the back.
Oh yeah.
Of it, and yeah.
So I was going to. Eve says that's that bling reflecting in her. Yeah, my eye. I was gonna do an embroidery thing for my new great nephew on a onesie, but I didn't have any of that Tender Touch. I ended up ordering it, and it came in yesterday, so I have it now. But I ended up doing the DTF sublimation hack and doing a onesie instead.
Okay.
Which it turned out cute.
That's cute. That's what, when we get off, I'm gonna turn the DTF printer on because I gotta do a too. Like, so she had a zippered hoodie, 3 shirts, 3 polo shirts, and 2 regular t-shirts.
Oh my.
So
stuff.
Yep. But people, like, everybody asks me, like, "Oh, can you? I have a rush order," and I'm like, "If you need a rush order, I'm not it."
So sorry.
Like, I'm not it. It's just definitely, yep. It smelled really bad when I received mine. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Typically, Claudia. So in Eve's class, I do design when we do the more advanced class. I do the design, and then Eve does the business portion of it. And so she does discuss a lot of pricing. Typically, you want to factor in the amount of stones that you're using. Now, if your design uses 400 or 500 stones and there's a lot of space in between those stones, you can't charge a lot of money for that. Well, I mean, you could, because honestly, that's what they do inside of the malls. They charge a lot of money for that. But the more the stones, like, that's why it's good to know the stone count, because that's kind of how you want to price it, depending on that. And also your cost for that hoodie. But for the Keep Got first, if it was a hoodie, I charged maybe like $40 for that one.
For which one?
For the Put offers, depending on the price of your hoodie, though. Like you have to factor all that in.
I don't know how you design while you're on a live and keep up with the live.
It's hard.
I'm like, are they saying anything? My KTM mask lasts longer with blue flock over the pink. Oh, that's weird. I see more pink fibers over the blue. Huh. However, the Rhinestone World House shipping is crazy. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this thing done tonight or not. I might just be watching you do the last year bling.
Why?
Because I'm having to do so much to it and I can't pay attention to anything.
It's okay, my dear.
$20 to ship a roll of flock. Oh my gosh. I can't remember how much shipping was when I got the $15 thing of transfer tape, but it doesn't seem like it was anything like that from Heat Transfer Warehouse.
Heat Transfer Warehouse.
Heat Transfer Warehouse.
I remember their shipping was pretty reasonable. I think whenever I order something from them, I think their shipping is pretty reasonable.
And it's fast.
Yeah. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Okay. Oh, that's my, okay. So luckily, the one thing that I did get accomplished kind of early is giving like everybody gifts. Kind of accomplished that early. I didn't get Flip or Terrell anything yet, or Montgomery anything, but I'll probably make them some shirts or something. We started, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago at work. It was like, okay, we're not giving each other anything anymore. We're going to bring food, have a nice little meal together, blah, blah, blah. And that lasted until we got 2 new people. And then we failed to inform them. So, they got you stuff. So yes, so now we're back to that. Yeah, no. We're gonna eat. We had a party. We've been having parties since last week. I know we were cooking last week, and yeah, I saw you guys cooking all that food. It looked so good. It was delicious. And then we had food yesterday, and then we have food today, and we're gonna have food tomorrow. Now, school is the worst place to be if you want to lose weight. Like if you want to eat healthy, and then everybody they'll make fish for me. So, oh, that's nice. Yeah. So Creative Expressions, the thicker of the transfer tape, it's called KTM Mask, and it comes from Heat Transfer Warehouse. As well, he ships from Florida, so the further, okay. The flock is heavy. Okay, so Eve's talking about the expense of shipping flock and how far it is. Both portions of the advanced class was very informative. The pricing portion showed me I was underpricing the few shirts I sold, so information is invaluable. Yes. Thanks, ladies, for the class. That's Tracy Johnson. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, let's see if I have enough wood over there to do this thing. Yo, I went to the mall, and some of the prices for rhinestone shirts inside of the mall, like a Macy's and places like that,
ridiculous. Well, not really ridiculous. They're charging probably what they should be charging, and we're not. And I
They're
know.
probably pretty.
Mhm. But I saw some shirts, girl, it wasn't even lining up. You could tell I don't know if the machine got it wrong or what, but it was just not lining up the way that it should. It was offline. It was just a lot of no's. So don't undersell yourself. Because quality work.
Can use.
I was so determined last night, Marilyn, to get those shirts done. I watched so many Christmas movies, romance movies. It kept me up.
Are you watching like Hallmark movies?
Yes, I love Hallmark around this time.
Gosh, my sister watches those all the time.
Yep. Love it. Love it.
Meanwhile, I'm watching murder shows,
Well, I get that.
I know you like your murder shows too.
Yes, definitely. But it's just sometimes like late at night, like, and I'm in here by myself. I'm like, yeah, let me not, not do that.
Yep.
Let me chill out for a little bit.
Okay. So let's reset this.
I need to get more Labrador and more. So the Labrador and the Orem Dorado, I have in both sizes, in both SS6 and SS10. And both sizes sparkle the way that they should. So I don't like in some colors, the SS6, I think because they're so much smaller, I think, it's the same color, but I just think that, it shines a little bit better. But with the Orem Dorado and the Labrador, you will be happy. You will be pleased with either size, SS6 or SS10. I had to go look for my Amazon package.
Did you get something delivered today?
Kevin, what did you get? Something special?
Oh, it was him that said that.
Yeah, Kevin said he had to go. He said sorry, he had to go look for his Amazon order.
Some of them are off center and the quality is not that good. Okay, so Elena, what's she talking about? Because I can't see the comments on my computer anymore.
Oh, wait. For the rhinestone shirts, probably. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I took pictures. I went in one store, like a little boutique store, and it's like they were like lining up the rhinestones, let's say, to like sublimation, how we do sublimation and rhinestone. Girl, it was so off. I'm like, I can't believe that y'all have this in the store and y'all selling this for $60. It was a hot mess. I'm sure somebody bought it because guess what? People like bling.
Oh, yeah.
People like bling, so.
Today, asking about your machine, did it get straight? Okay, so Kevin got some blank shirts, and so they had him send his machine back, and he's getting a refund, I think is what happened. But Kevin, if you want to let Eve know what they did with your machine.
Oh, with the cameo?
Yeah. Gems, I haven't seen those.
It was, I forgot what the name of this place was inside of the mall. Y'all haven't, I went to the mall for the first time in maybe like a month and a half. early this week, because I had to do a few things. And yeah, it's a hot mess sometimes. They're so pretty.
Pretty.
I know. Aw. Can you believe I did not use any black diamond?
What?
I didn't use
You
any
didn't
black
use black
diamond.
diamond? No, I can't believe that.
I know.
We need Derek on here to see that.
I know. See?
Okay. So I was playing around with this design the other day, and I set my score. I wanted my score just to engrave, you know, a little line so I could paint within it, and I cut all the way through. So obviously my settings were bad.
How many pieces or how many parts of the design? How many layers do you have?
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers.
And all
Well,
wood?
really 4. I couldn't find the wood I needed, so I'm just using draft board. So we'll see what it turns out to be like.
I like the draft board. Draft board sometimes does really well.
Uh-huh.
I like draft board.
Okay, and it's only going to take 3 minutes and 32 seconds, so it'll be a little bit loud, but it probably won't be terrible.
That's fine. It's all good, Mirror. Marilyn, so we were blinging yesterday. Y'all, these kids tried to use my crystal katana, and I'm like, no, you guys have wax pens for you to use, not my pen. What is wrong with them? And so one of my friends, Marilyn, she was like, Miss Wilson, is it that serious? I was like, yes.
Yes, it is.
It is that serious.
It's all that serious and more.
Look, it is that serious. And then I end up leaving it at school.
Oh.
No, it's that serious.
Nicole's back. She went to Bible study, thought she'd miss everything. Nicole, we'll show our shirts off before we leave. Patrice is doing her second shirt. Mm-hmm. I did one shirt. Well, I'll show it real quick while the Glowforge is cutting. So, let's see. Let me figure out where StreamYard is on my computer. Okay, so here's my shirt, and it's Emerald AB and Labrador, and then around the word hustle is the crushed ice. And then you better put glasses on before Patrice shows hers off.
Miracle, you're a hot mess.
She is the Bling queen.
A hot mess, Miracle. All right.
See ya, Unleashed. Bye.
Hi, Unleashed Crafter. Thank you for hanging with us tonight.
Thanks, Marianne. Thanks, Callie Trish. Let's see. Thanks, Nicole. Playing So Bright by Cool in the Game. Oh, okay. So the song. Drinking champagne and dancing. Sell a property close and moving and money in the bank. All right, Cheryl. Congratulations. That's a good feeling.
Marilyn, I need to clean Belle. Belle is filthy. When's the last time you cleaned your Glowforge?
Okay, so mine was not evacuating the smoke. And so I cleaned the little fan in the print head, and then I also cleaned the exhaust fan that's in the back of the light. And I didn't even remove that. I just blew with a air thing. Oh, not canned air, but a compressor and an air thing. And I just kind of held so that when I read it, it said don't let it just spin wild, hold on to it a little bit. So I had to hold both of them, and then I wiped it all down. This is about a week ago, so she's looking pretty good now.
Yeah. It's time for me to clean. I don't want it to affect the cut quality, so I know I'm going to clean it next week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could tell that it wasn't doing as well, and so, and there was just so much smoke inside of her that I knew she just wasn't doing it. She wasn't doing what she was supposed to do.
Yeah.
And this did not cut all the way through.
Which setting did you use?
I used their proof grade setting.
Oh.
Darn it. Okay, well, I'll show you what it looks like. I cannot believe it didn't. Usually their proof grade settings are just so good.
On point, yeah.
Yes. Dang it. Okay. It has some paper over it.
Stacy, we're using KTM mask from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Marilyn will post a link in the description when the video is over, when the live is over. But this is amazing transfer mask.
Okay, so I'll just show it real quick. I'm sad.
Oh my goodness, all of that cutting and it didn't cut right?
No, it didn't cut all the way through. And again, I can tell in some places it did, but it really didn't. That's unusual. So here's the main part of the gnome. And so this outside, of course, is cut, and then there's a circle up there cut out. Everything else is just scored so that I could paint. So
you have your X-Acto knife to maybe see if you can slice through that back part of it?
Yeah, I might do that. That's a good idea. I'm just pouting.
I hate when that happens.
I do too. Oh, I'm going to turn it off so it won't be so loud in here.
Oh. Wanda said that she just got your file to make a shirt for her daughter in time for Christmas.
Aw. Thank you.
Yep. So what color do I want to put the word ologist?
Here, I'm gonna
just.
What color is it going on? Is it going on a black shirt?
Yeah, it's gonna go on a black shirt. So I have jet black, I have Orm Dorado, and Labrador.
And you need a fourth color?
Yeah, for the word ologist. What color?
Okay. What color is the top of the word bling?
It is Labrador.
Would you want to use it so that it ties in the bottom with the top?
Sure. That sounds great. I bet that's going to look amazing there, Bear.
Or whatever you want.
Nope, we're going to go with this.
Great. Now if she doesn't like it, I shouldn't have opened my big old trap.
Look, say less, Marilyn. That's what we're going to use. Perfect. Good night, Barb. Have a great evening.
Hey, Barb. 4 a.m. Oh, my goodness. That does come early.
Yeah. Yes.
Patrice was only asleep for about 45 minutes at 4 a.m. this morning.
Yes. I was so tired today, but
I'll bet you were.
they made it work. It was fine.
Cheryl,
it was a test, so it was okay.
Those are boring. Like when we do the PSAT and the ACT, Oh, those are so boring. And
Mm.
of course, their guidelines are so, for the national tests,
Mm-hmm.
the guidelines are so strict on
Mm-hmm.
can't do anything else.
Nope. Especially when oh my goodness, those are the worst. And it's
Mhm.
like the rooms are even colder on those days. Like, but we usually have like food. Like I'll usually stop and get food, snacks, because a lot of my kids get accommodations, and so
Oh,
they're in there for a long time with me. So they have like
yes.
that. But
Yeah, so I just did a application for accommodations on the ACT test that we're giving,
mm-hmm.
and it's a extended time, multiple days. So she
Mm,
gets 4 days
to take it.
to take it. Yeah, so she'll just do a sub test each day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they like legally they they have
Right.
to get that.
Yeah.
So
And then at least with the ACT, so it's probably more common there for students to take the SAT, I assume. I don't know, but I assume.
they do both.
Um, the ACT, you can either have a human reader, so you order a script,
Mm-hmm.
or they can have audio. And the audio to me is better because they can replay it. They
Mm-hmm.
don't have to feel like, oh, I don't know what she just said. They can just replay it as many times as they want. And so I went ahead and ordered the audio as well.
Yeah. I think that's better. I think the audio is better, definitely.
Yeah, then they don't feel rushed, like, oh my gosh, they're waiting on me.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's got to be sitting in the room with them, but that's not a big deal.
And then they may not want to ask, to have
Right.
repeat for clarity. So I think that's better. Kind of puts it in the end.
So, Elena, it is an option if you have an IEP, and if your IEP
Mm-hmm.
or a 504, but if your IEP has those accommodations in it and they're used on a daily basis in the classroom, then the ACT will typically approve them.
Mm-hmm.
But it needs to be you have to have a documented disability, and then you also are supposed to have those accommodations, and you do have to upload the services page and the services they get, accommodations they get. So you have to upload that so that the ACT team can review it and make a decision.
Yep. That's all I deal with, y'all. I deal with a lot of that. So today we had testing, and that's what they're supposed to get in the classroom as well. And so I have students who I make them advocate for themselves. I'm like, I'm not going to go ask your teacher if you can come with me. You know your rights. You need to go and talk to them. But I do have some students who part of their disability is that their communication skills, they're not where they should be socially, or they feel anxiety when they're asking for things and they don't ask. So for those students,
Right.
I will ask. I'll remind the teachers or whatever.
Right.
But
Yeah, because some people would rather suffer through rather than have the anxiety of asking. Yeah. And when your disability affects you in ways that maybe you even know the answers, but for some reason you can't communicate them the way maybe the teacher expects it. Or maybe a student they're very intelligent, they just have a reading disability, and they've probably learned to become a auditory learner or tactile learner.
Yeah.
And so just because they learn in a different way, they should be tested in a way that works with their learning style.
Yep. But yeah, I have some students who test like they have the entire day to test. It's also important to know because you have like a lot of people in the education field who, they don't want to sit with anybody for the entire day. And so they may be like, oh no, they don't really need all that time. They just need time and a half. No.
Yeah. And then we have some students, they don't have a documented disability, but we know, or it doesn't meet the level of a IEP, but we know that they know the stuff, they just can't read as well to be able to answer it that way. So I'll even, we have paras that do it for the students with IEPs. But I have a few students, they just come into me or the principal or the assistant principal and we'll read the test to them. So, okay, so Diana, what I did, which was a fail, which I'm not happy about, I put draftwood in the Glowforge. And so this little tag right here lets the camera know what it is and what the settings should be. And I have always had very, very, very good luck with that. So I don't know what's going on, but it didn't cut all the way through. So the outside of the gnome was supposed to cut all the way through. And I can tell it's deep, so I probably will get a knife and try to go all the way through. And then all this animal print and the nose and the boundary of the hat, that was just scored. And that would help me paint. And then I have, these are 2 feet that would go here and here. And then I have these 2 spacers that I made. I sliced out of the feet and made spacers. So you'd have a spacer here and here. Oops, sorry. You'd have a spacer here and a spacer here, and then a full foot above it. Same thing with the gloves. So I have 2 gloves and 2 glove spacers so that you can get the gift card in. So I'm not going to really write on it, but I should have a spacer and a shoe and a spacer and a shoe and a glove spacer and a glove and a glove spacer and a glove. And then your gift card would just slide right down in from here. And I didn't want to do any more layers up here because if they're sticking out, then your gift card would have to kind of go and shove it in. So all this is just flat, and then the only thing that sticks out are the feet and the hands. But unfortunately, it didn't cut all the way through. But your question, what I was peeling off, this has a protective masking paper on it so that the wood or the draft board doesn't get singed. So you can see around these pieces over here, that singeing is on the paper that I haven't peeled off yet. But your actual draft board doesn't get singed because of that masking paper. So I don't know, it's getting kind of late to do a video on this, and I've done 2 gift card holder videos, so people are probably tired of gift card holder videos, but maybe I'll do one.
But think about it, Marilyn. That's not, you can have those gift cards for birthday. So I'm like, people, it's not just now.
That's true.
All the time. So
I could just change the animal print to hearts and make it for Valentine's Day.
see?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Let's see. There is an IEP with more time, but didn't know over multiple days was an option. Yes. So depending on what the, depending upon the disability and everything, multiple days is an option. And when we've given them, so we didn't used to give the ACT out, but I did have students that I would monitor. Like one boy had a physical disability, so he had an ocular issue, and so he needed more time. He didn't have an IEP, but he needed more time. So we had a file that was 2 inches thick, and I sent what I needed to from that. And so his eyes could rest. He got multiple days for that.
Mm-hmm.
Demps, I pray my baby boy has teachers like y'all when he gets in grade school. Demps, he will. I hope. I hope.
Well, he will. But he will, because we will be looking at that IEP and making sure he's getting his accommodations.
That's right. You advocate for him.
Yes.
A parent should never have to feel badly about advocating for their child.
No. Ever. Now that black, the jet black is gorgeous. Jet black is becoming one of my favorites now. Marilyn, hush. Hush. It's the laugh for me, Marilyn. It's the laugh. Hush.
It's in your long list of favorites. I have a long list too.
Y'all know I have
Dry your
favorites.
Bling shirt. So, Juana, I wash mine in the washing machine. I turn it inside out, and then I usually hang dry, but then I will fluff them up with other things. Now, my husband has thrown them in the dryer before, and they were fine, but I don't like to dry a lot of things. Can I put them in the machine and dry? You can definitely put them in the machine. If you feel insecure at all about it, put it inside out or put it in one of those, put it inside out and in one of those mesh bags.
The one thing I can say is that when you use a darker outline, it's so hard to see it on the shirt. Like it's hard to see like where you're lining
Oh,
it.
how to place, yeah.
That's the only problem.
Elena, I'm sorry you had not great experiences with their teachers.
No. I've seen situations. It's not.
So, Dims, even if they get sick, you just keep going in.
Yep.
You know, I mean, they're probably working with a whole lot of students and a lot of parents and all that, and maybe it feels like that, but just keep going in anyway. Yep. Keep pushing.
If they know that like the parent is involved, like that's the last thing we want. We don't want any problems with any of our students, especially our ESC students.
And, you know, a really good teacher should want to work with the parent.
Yes.
For doing what's best for the child.
Mm-hmm.
Now, sometimes maybe a parent and a teacher might disagree on what's best for their child, and that's when it's tough. And it's gone both ways. Like we had a student who should, according to what the numbers were, should have been pretty disabled, and her mom pushed and pushed and pushed the girl, and the girl just did phenomenal things with her God-given abilities. Oh no, it was the principal. Oh my gosh.
Luckily, I have a principal that is really pro like families, pro students, and like really like into our students with disabilities and with that population. And so I don't really have any major issue. Oh, I like this.
Yeah, that's pretty.
This is Blinging.
So our principal, who I love, he just got named superintendent starting next school year, which is great, but he'll be in a different building. I mean, he's like a brother to me.
So he has to be really good if he got a promotion.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah. He's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's not the story for everybody. It is hard, and when you have to fight for your kids, and you know, it's hard.
Right. But do it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't stop. I told that to a parent, but I told the parent today, like, just don't give up, please. Mm-hmm. I did tell a parent today that her son was a whole hot mess out here. She just bust out laughing. She was like, "You so right." I said, "I know. I love him, but the whole hot mess." She was like, "I know, Miss Wilson." She was like, "Thank you." I was like, "Okay, because let me let you know."
So try again, I think is what your name is. That's what I'm in. I'm in guidance as well.
Y'all, the black looks good, but it makes it more difficult to line it up where it should go. So I'm like not lining it up the best way. All right, that looks kind of good. All right, so maybe we're getting somewhere. But be careful with the whole black outline if y'all decide to do it. That's
Yeah, Rosalind, that's right. So what some people might deem as difficult parents are just parents that want the best for their child. And if the teacher or the administrators and the parents agree, we want to work together for the best of the kid, and that's what it sounds like you do.
Yep.
They want to know that somebody is in their kid's corner as opposed to arguing about everything, you know?
Yep. Yep. All right, so I think this is lining up good. I think I knocked the stone off, y'all. Let me put it back. Did I put it? If I have it. I did. I knocked the stone off right
Is
there.
it in the end? Yeah, I see that.
Yep. So let me get. Oh, I may have one here. Let me see. I have my stones that are homeless down here, but I don't see what. Nope. I'm hurrying, Marilyn. I just started taking my time, and you're like, Patrice, hurry up.
I'm just hostessing right now. I'm reading comments. I'm talking. I feel no stress about it.
Okay, thanks, Marilyn.
I almost yelled at you to get that thing lined up.
You should have. You should have.
I'm not even sure I combed my hair.
You did.
I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder, but does it really matter? Nah.
Nope. It does not matter. You got that right. It certainly doesn't matter. All right.
Yeah.
So so when you use it, especially because this shirt is black, it's a little more difficult to like really be able to feel it and line it up where it should go. But we got something done, so let's press this.
It looks good so far.
Thanks, dear.
And then hopefully when you put that color I suggested on there, it looks good. Everybody, tell her it looks fabulous, even if she's covered.
It's gonna look amazing.
It is gonna look amazing.
It's gonna look amazing. Don't worry.
Linda says, we're not worried about you getting it precise. You are a master at rhinestones. Yes, indeed.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wow. Quit to be a dentist. Aw.
It can be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It really can be. And it's like Marilyn said, like even students who don't have IEPs, like you still want to make sure that you're providing services to them. But also, did I get kicked out? But also, even students with IEPs, like their needs change all the time. So you have to adjust with them.
Ooh, that's pretty. Yes. Yeah.
Like,
Not everyone learns the same way. They may not qualify for an IEP. They may just learn differently.
yeah.
So a big buzzword that we started years ago, which I don't hear it being used, but teachers do it, is differentiated instruction.
Differentiated instruction. Yeah. Yep. But my school, like we kind of treat like all students like they have IEPs. Honestly.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, Rosalind was late to luck because she was at one of her students' houses. She spent all her break thus far personalizing gifts for me. Grandmother was so happy. I'll bet so.
Awesome. That's nice. Sounds like something I would do.
Now, before you press that on there, do you like that color?
I think it's going to be great.
I think it is too.
I think you made a great suggestion there, baby. I'm not going to be upset with this.
Hey, Jacqueline. She is sewing lingerie. I can barely sew a pillow cover.
Awesome, Jacqueline.
Okay. What is wrong? Okay, let's get
Almost
Patrice
done.
drinking her tea. Oh, I didn't even realize what shirt you were wearing. Look at that. Aw.
This is in Maryland's shop. Bling Squad. Marilyn allowed me to be a member of the Bling Squad and the Bling Thing crew.
That's right.
Honored. Ooh.
Pretty.
Ooh, that looks so cute.
I like it.
It came out good, Marilyn. See?
Thank you.
I like it. All right.
So
y'all.
Beyond asked what the color of the border is.
Jet black. The border is jet black, and of course, Labrador and Orem Dorado and Labrador. This was Marilyn's suggestion, and it looks great. So I'll show y'all the difference of the two. Let's see, Mare Bear. You ready to turn it over?
Okay, hold on just a minute. What happened here? There we go.
Yeah.
So you gotta love it, love that, love it. That's sweet. I love it. Ooh, I love it.
Y'all, this
I
thing
do
is
like
blinking.
that.
And look at that jet black. The jet black really inside of the container, the jet black looks very underwhelming. But y'all, it can hold its own. Look at it. It is gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty? I love how it just sets off the word, but it's not another color. You know, it very pretty.
Marilyn, this is so gorgeous. Evie, I know. Can you believe that? No, no black diamond. This is gorgeous, y'all. This is really gorgeous. I was gonna say if we wanted to give it away, but I think I want to keep it. I think I want to. Oh, this is cool, y'all. This is so gorgeous. Look how it blinks.
Somebody's asking. Let's see. Okay, there's something white on the shirt under your right armpit area.
Right
Is
here?
it a stone? A little further. Okay. See, look in the camera. Yeah, right. Whoops. Go up a little bit. Or lift the there. Your hand was on something when it was down there. There's something white on your shirt.
Yeah, that's on this side.
Yeah. Okay, but it's not a stone. Okay.
No, it's not a stone. It's like some lint. Cute, Mary.
Very pretty.
All right, so which one looks better, y'all? Tell me. I am actually probably gonna wear this one tomorrow. So, this one is gorgeous though. Yo, look at this one. Okay, so which one? So this is just like a long sleeve shirt that I got from Target. It is ribbed, and this is what the stones look like on there.
Pretty. Hey, Uni.
Hey, Josie Boo. So this came out really, really good, and I think I used the Orem. No, I used Labrador for the border, and then we did. I don't know. I think they both have it. They're both pretty.
I want to say number 2 since I'm the one that suggested the Labrador at the bottom. But I think I don't know. I kind of almost like number 1 better. I don't know.
I like number 1. I like both of them though, actually. But let me just let y'all know. This crystal AB is really a spectacular stone. The top part is crystal AB, but it is like it's amazing.
Oh, so that's why there's more distinction between the colors or something.
Yeah.
And then the outline was
the Labrador.
The Labrador. Okay.
So the outline is Labrador. The top part is crystal AB, and that bottom is jet hematite, and then we use the black jet black for ologist. So
you got to vote for number 1, which is the one you're holding up now.
Hi, Trish.
Both are pretty hard to decide. Both are lovely, though.
Thank you.
They both look amazing.
I think number one. I'm gonna wear this one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Nicole. Nicole with the drama.
I need a side by side.
Nicole with the drama. Nicole, I only have two hands. Like,
You can do it.
let's see how I can get this done.
Ooh.
What do you think?
I like the one in your left hand, which looks like our right, which has the jet black ologist. I like them both.
I like them. I like them both too. But I just think this one might bling a little bit harder, surprisingly, than this one.
Mm-hmm.
So this one blings a little harder, but I like this one because you can tell like the inside of the B. The
Yeah.
crystal AB can kind of blend in a little bit. This is so nice. The crystal AB can kind of blend in a little bit with the Labrador. So I don't like that much, but I like it. All right, so y'all, I was gonna give this away, but I think I want this one too. I did. I want that one too.
All right, I'll show mine one more time for anybody that came in late. Okay, so here's mine. The Hustle is real, and it is Emerald AB for the word the and Israel. And then the word hustle is Labrador. And then there is a ring around the word hustle that is just the crushed ice. Bling. So I like it.
Yep. Marianne, I can't. It has been fun. It's always fun hanging out with you, Mare Bear.
Oh, thanks. It's fun hanging out with you and with everybody in the chat. Yes, Tianda, the sweatshirt is navy blue. And so I hope you have a lovely Christmas with all your relatives, with your PJ party, and all the shirts. You got to take pictures. You going to post any of these pictures, or do you have too many relatives that are like, no, we don't want our pictures on there?
They don't care.
Okay.
They don't care.
All right. I look forward to that. That is another link that I put in my, look at this hair. That is another link I put in the video description, was my Facebook group. So if anyone would like to join that, I have that link there. It'll send me an invite for you to join, and then I'll add you to it. I do at this point have, I have to approve what gets put in it, because I was finding that there was like ads and things like that that were trying to be posted in it. And I really want to see pictures of what you guys are making and that kind of thing. So anyway, Nicole, for putting
somebody asked me Marilyn is going to do a stitch along soon. We're going to do a stitch along next week.
Was that Chris that put that in, the baby's booty, or Marianne?
No, Evie said that somebody asked. She's not saying who. He's going to remain nameless. But somebody asked when you're going to do a stitch along. And next week we have some time.
Mm-hmm. We can do a stitch along then. That would be fun.
Yeah, we can do it in the daytime, at night, doesn't matter. So
yeah, that's true. We could do it in the afternoon.
You decide. That's going to be fun.
Okay. So yes, the templates are available, and I have both Patrice's Etsy store and mine linked in the video description, and then Precious Pieces dropped it too. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas time. Yes. And a peaceful Christmas time. If you don't have a lot of family around, a peaceful Christmas time. And that's it.
Yep, that's it. I'll see y'all tomorrow night, I think.
Yeah, you know my sister will be here tomorrow night, so I'm going to have you in my ear.
I'll be don't have me in your ear.
I'm going to be sneaking listening to you, so.
No. Enjoy your time with your sister, Marilyn.
I will.
I'm going to be saying the same thing over and over again. Every week I say the same exact thing over and over again.
No, you don't.
New.
No, you don't. Thanks, Stems. So what do you know what you're working on tomorrow night yet?
No,
Okay.
nothing. See, not even. It's not even well planned. So don't even worry about it.
Well, you know I'm going to be in there.
Oh my goodness. Near
All
bear.
right. Well, let's see if I can do this the cool way where you guys do it. Where I think you must hit in broadcast, then you just kind of hang out for a while and you have your cursor where it needs to be, and then you look all cute and then you click it. Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly how I do it.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Later, y'all.
Sure.